So take it away.
Good evening, UD. I'm Eden Zilker for WVUD News. On campus this week, be sure to attend many of the wonderful events being held. Tomorrow evening, Catholic theologian and author George Weigel will present a free public lecture titled The Mind of Pope Francis at 7 p.m. in Clayton Hall. Also tomorrow night, the University of Delaware Department of Black American Studies will present a discussion on Ebola and the politics of race and fear at 7 p.m. Tuesday, November 18th, in 111 Memorial Hall. On November 20th, a screening of the documentary Remote Area Medical will be held in the main auditorium on the Christiana Care campus from 1:30 to 4 p.m. A former Delaware high school teacher charged with sexual abuse of a child has pleaded guilty to fourth-degree rape. Authorities say former Smyrna high school teacher Jennifer Suarez pleaded guilty Monday, one day before his scheduled trial. Suarez will be sentenced in January. She could face up to 15 years in prison, but there is no minimum mandatory jail term, and the presumptive sentence is no more than 30 months behind bars. The 38-year-old was arrested in April and charged with performing oral sex on a 17-year-old boy inside her classroom in February. Police affidavits say the alleged incident happened after school as another student stood outside the door. A Delaware woman convicted of drunk driving twice in the past 2 years has been arrested on new DUI charges after she set a car on fire. Doreen Bowman of Ocean View was arrested late Saturday night after police responded to a car fire call. During the investigation of the fire, police say Bowman returned to the club and was arrested after giving a false name and smelling of alcohol. She now faces her third DUI charge. She's also charged with offensive touching stemming from a fight last month with another woman. Bowman also has been charged with arson and the use of a violent device. A confusing time for men behind bars. A convicted serial killer who has 6 life terms behind bars is asking for a commutation of his sentence. Robert H. Sanders was sentenced as a habitual offender after being convicted of murder, conspiracy, and other crimes in 1976. Saunders is asking the State Board of Pardons, which means Thursday, to recommend that they commute his sentence. According to court records, Saunders shot and killed a man in May 1975 after he and 3 other men burglarized a Delaware City bank. Court records indicate that Saunders, who planned the killing before the burglary, ordered the other accomplices to fire bullets into the victim's body. Mass murderer Charles Manson has gotten a license to marry a 26-year-old woman who visits him in prison. The marriage license obtained Monday by the Associated Press was issued November 7th for the 80-year-old Manson and Elaine Burton. Apparently, she had left her home 9 years ago and moved to Corcoran, California, the site of the prison, to be near her lover. There is no specific wedding date, but the license indicates the couple has 90 days to get married or they have to reapply. Burton gave an interview a year ago to Rolling Stone magazine in which she said she and Manson planned to marry, but Manson said it was not true. Burton, who goes by the name Star, said that she loves Manson and they will marry next month. Just an update on the stock market. At the half hour, the Dow was up 13.01 at 17,647.75. And at the hour, the NASDAQ Composite Index was down 17.54 at 4,671.00. Actor Bill Crosby continues to deny and won't even address the allegations against him of sexual assault. One of Crosby's accusers has actually gone public, saying he drugged and raped her on several occasions. When asked about the whole situation on live air, Crosby remained silent and would only shake his head when asked to speak about the allegations. For sports, make sure you catch one of the many games going on sometime this week. Tonight, men's basketball plays against Liberty at 7 p.m. Women's basketball plays against East Carolina this Friday at 11 a.m., and women's volleyball plays against UNCW for the quarterfinals Friday at 4 p.m. Catch any of these games or the recap on BlueHens.com. Finally, the temperature is currently 48 degrees and cloudy. It seems the rain has stopped, but still keep those umbrellas handy. For WVUD, I'm Eden Zilker, and thanks for listening.